and not pay their water bills by the due date. That means if we stay together, stay strong, we're gonna win!
Okay, I'll try to keep this short and like humorous, and I have passed brown envelopes out with money in it, so and keywords have been highlighted so you know when to laugh. I'd like to thank Galway Right to Water for the opportunity to speak here and for their support to date. And I would also like to thank some other unlikely people like Charles Hockey, Des Trainer for instigating and enforcing widespread corruption in Irish politics and Irish business, and defending the tax laws for their friends. Thanks to Fianna Fáil, Bernie Ahern for further enhancement and cementing this process, and for wrecking the country and imposing austerity. Thanks to the German banks and the French banks for your cheap money, and to all the Irish people who so fully accepted it without question. Thank you to the central bank, the regulator, the corrupt regulator and the central bank, and the incumbent government for further austerity being shoved on us, because it has actually brought us together as a community. We didn't really know each other, just maybe to say hello and that, and people's cars passing by, but we've got to know each other, and it's been a lovely experience. There was no plan, no leader, we just all came out for a common purpose. Each of us had our own reasons for being there. As Hugo mentioned, there's a broad spectrum of everything within views in society, but we transcended, sorry my hands are shaking, we transcended all those differences with respect and good manners and humour, and we supported each other's stance. I'd also like to thank them because I've upped my vitamin D levels, I have got a good tan, I've got plenty of fresh air. And I'd like to thank my parents for demonstrating for civil rights back in the late 60s up in Belfast, and for passing on their genetics to me, and yeah, I think that's it. Actually, I want to say we've been out for 12 days from 7:30 in the morning, and we're hardcore sleep workout resistance. We actually whittled down to about 5 people, so we were calling ourselves the Sleep Workout 5, and we have our own website and t-shirts and anyway, enjoy yourselves. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I just want to say that we have a message from Mairead Farrell. Mairead has been active in Right to Water Galway, along with another of other people of political persuasion. And she did want to be here today and was going to speak, but as you know, there are so many fights on so many fronts, and so Mairead's actually down in the bogs today with the bogmen. So solidarity to them, but we will have Reid just say a few words from People Before Profit, who have also been involved in this campaign.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm sorry, no, I don't have to read most of this because I was just asked at the last minute if somebody else was supposed to do this, but she twisted her ankle and couldn't be here. So you have to put up with me, unfortunately. So anyway, okay. My name is Reid Burke, and I'm with the People Before Profit Alliance. And we're delighted to be part of the campaign, which was set up by People Before Profit here in Galway in April of last year. And it's been a broad, inclusive campaign with a number of political parties, Spain, IRD, Socialist Workers' Party, People Before Profit, along with people who haven't had any previous involvement in political campaigns like this. The most important thing is the fact that people in communities are working together, and we have seen this community involvement grow enormously in the last couple of weeks, and it's been fantastic. And now neighbours who hardly knew each other are sitting outside their estates or inside their estates and having cups of tea and chat and everything from 7:30 in the morning until 7:30 in the evening, but not all at the same time. So it's a great way of uniting communities together in the one objective. And this campaign, which is so good, it's like the campaign against the privatisation of our forests, and that brought a lot of people together, and that was won on the strength of the amount of people who came out to protest against it. And we had our own demonstration here in Galway in Barna Woods as a show of solidarity with that attempt to privatise another one of our natural resources. And we would encourage all people to get together and get involved with this fight. They can do it by leaving their contact details with Right to Water at the table here, or just coming along to our meeting next Wednesday. And the more we join together, the easier it will be to defeat this. And I think we can defeat it, because the people will win in the end. Okay, thank you.
Okay, we're not going to go on with speeches, so I just want to say once again, there's a number of things that we have to do to win this. One, make sure that the campaign is visible. If people don't see that there are people resisting, they're not going to hear it on the media. Even in the local media, they wouldn't cover the fact that there's so much resistance in Knocknacarra, that there's so many people that were willing to come out today to demonstrate here on this roundabout. We were assured that we would get coverage for this demonstration, but what do we get in the local paper instead? But a meeting about the building behind us that 60 people plus one councillor were hidden away in a room discussing. Whereas the states taking peaceful, civil resistance and not even mentioned. So the best way to build up the campaign and raise awareness is get one of these placards outside your house. On my estate, I've got one of these placards, and I've met a couple of nice neighbours, one of whom's here today, I'm pleased to say, and it's a way of breaking down barriers between people that have lived here all their lives, people that have moved in, people that were born and bred here, people that have moved into this country, myself being an example. If we keep up a presence, a visible presence, it's going to encourage others to resist. It's going to encourage others to maintain the boycott, because we all know it's the boycott of the charges that is going to bring this Irish water down. Woo! The next thing we have to do is campaign, campaign, campaign. Because once again the media are going to starve the campaign of oxygen. You're going to hear there's not many people on protests anymore. The reason is everyone's just boycotting the bills. They don't need to protest anymore. But we want you to be visible. That way your next door neighbour and the person on the next estate and the people in Rahoon and the people in Letterhead that have now got their notices know that there's already resistance going on in Galway. We know that the contractors have said they did not expect this level of resistance. They are tired of protesters, and they've only started in Knocknacarra this month. They haven't seen anything yet. They say they're not being paid enough, and that is probably true. And yes, they are only doing the job, but we are in peaceful protest. We're civil, but we're assertive. But we will match like with like. We'll take no hostages. If they play dirty, we'll play dirty too. That goes for the government too. And you might have heard that they're rushing through 2 bills through the door this week. One of them, at the last minute, in a disgusting, undemocratic tactic, they've just lodged 33 amendments to a bill. 33 amendments, the likes of, if you don't pay your water charges and you're a tenant, you can be evicted. The likes of which, if you don't pay your water charges, you can't sell your house. The likes of which, landlords are responsible for their tenants paying water charges. The likes even told us what's in it. What we do know, however, it's about taking people to court so they can put attachments on your earnings and or your social welfare. This is another scare tactic, and there's just one thing I need to say to people. We have it on authority that they can't do this until you have a bill of €500 outstanding. It's going to take until 2017 with the cap charges to have a bill of that amount. That means we're in this for the long haul, but we've got till 2017 to bring this party down and bring this government down. Don't be bullied, don't be scared. They say cut back.
We say fight back.
They say cut back.
We say fight back.
They say cut back.
We say fight back.
Cut back.
Fight back. Fight back.
Cut back.
Fight back.
Come